friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to sit down and do a shop my stash get ready with me. I love watching these types of videos. I think it is so fun to watch people shopping their stash and picking out what makeup they are going to use for the day. It's almost as if like you're going shopping with them in like a store, but it's just going through all of their makeup that they already own. So that's what we did today. I take you along with me as I shop my stash so you can see what products I choose, why I chose them, and all of the above. Before I get started, don't forget I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday for you guys. If you like this video while you're watching it, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It really does help me out. And other than that, if you want to see how I made this look, me shopping my stash and all of that, then let's go ahead and get started. Excuse my messy drawer, sorry about that. We're gonna start off with primer. And I think for primer, I will go ahead and use this Avant Pro Collagen Pro Perfecting Collagen Primer. I haven't used this in a while. For foundation, I think I'm actually going to reach for my Misha BB cream. I haven't used this in a while either, and I feel like my skin is in a pretty good place right now. I only have a couple blemishes that I'm going to need to cover. And for that, I'll come over here to my concealer drawer, and what do I want to use? Let's use my Huda Beauty one in the shade Marshmallow. I haven't used this in a while either. Then for powder, I'm going to go ahead and use my Anastasia Beverly Hills one just because I'm almost done with it and I'm really trying to use it up. For a highlight, I'm going to use my Nabla Ozone highlight. I have just been obsessed with this. I've been obsessed with it. I cannot put it down. Then for brows, I'm probably going to use my go-to, my Milani Weekend Brow and my ABH Clear Brow Gel. This has been a really good combo that I've been using a lot recently. And I just really love the Milani Weekend Brow. And then for mascara, I'm going to try this e.l.f. one again. I've only used it like 1 or 2 times, and I just want to try it out again. For blush, I'm actually going to go with my e.l.f. Always Hazy blush. I've been obsessed with this blush too. I cannot put it down either. It is such a good blush. I've been loving it. For bronzer, what do I want to use? Let's go with my Jouer Duo. Then for setting spray, I think I'm gonna go with the Fenty What To Do. I don't have very much of this left and I really love it. It's a good one. Then actually for eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna come over here and grab my Anastasia Beverly Hills and Sultry palette. I just have my ABH palettes just right here on display. And I was so excited when I bought this and I've only used it a couple times. So we're going to use this out. And then lastly for lips, I'm going to come back to lips because I don't know what I want to use yet and I don't want to force myself to choose a lip before my eye makeup and all that. So I'm going to come back to lips after I have the rest of my makeup done. Alrighty, these are all the goodies we are gonna use today. So as you saw in the shopping my stash portion of the video, we are going to be using the ABH Sultry palette. I wanted this palette for so long and I ended up getting it on sale this past holiday season and I am so excited. I've only played with it one other time and it's just stunning and beautiful and I cannot wait to play with it again. We are gonna do a really simple eye look today. I'm not feeling anything too crazy, too bold, bright, anything like that. Just a really go-to everyday eye look. So I'm going to start off with Birch up here in the corner and put that into my crease. This just looks like it'll be the perfect just neutral brown crease shade. And I really like ABH's eyeshadow formula. I have quite a few of her palettes, as you can see back there. I know I've said this before, but I got them all on sale because your girl does not buy ABH palettes not on sale. Because they always go on sale, so why would I spend full price? I've been wanting the Norvina one for a while, like the original purpley pinky Norvina palette. I don't know if I'll ever actually pick it up, but it's been on my radar for a while, on my wish list, and it has been on sale quite a few times, but I don't know. I'm actually going to go ahead and put that shadow on like my outer part of my eyelid as well. just to give it some dimension on the eye. I'm going to very, very lightly tap into this dystopian shade just to deepen up the outer parts of my eye a tiny bit, but I mean like barely, like whoop. There's like hardly any on the brush, and I'm still gonna tap it off because I just really don't want too much pigmentation. I just wanted to deepen it the slightest bit. There we go, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. And then I'm gonna go back in with that birch shade and kind of go over that and really meld and mesh all of those together. Trying to decide what shimmer I want to put on my lid. So we have Teak right here, and then Rose Quartz, Steampunk, and then Cinder. I don't know which one I want to do. Between Rose Quartz and Cinder, I think I'm gonna do Cinder. So my NYX glitter primer, as always. I feel like at this point in my life, I just like can't do an eye look without this stuff. We're gonna take Cinder, which is this really just pretty bronze shade. Yes, ooh yeah, that's pretty. And we're just gonna stamp that on. Ooh yeah, I like that. And then not adding any more product to my brush, I'm just gonna kind of fluff these outer sections just to kind of mesh that shimmer and the mattes together. Yeah, that's really pretty. And that's where we're gonna leave the eyes for now. We're gonna use the Avant Pro Perfecting Collagen Primer. I got this in BoxyCharm a while ago. I know I've said this in other videos, but I haven't had BoxyCharm in over a year. So this stuff is definitely older. I know this was like one of the last products I got from them, but I don't mind this primer. It's pretty hydrating. It's not like my favorite primer ever. It's definitely not like my go-to or anything like that, but it's not bad. Then we're going in with my Misha BB cream. I have the shade number 13, Bright Beige. It's the lightest one it comes in, I believe. I like this. It's not like the best thing I've ever used, but it's nice light coverage without being like too heavy or cakey or anything like that, which I definitely enjoy. It does have a scent. I know I mentioned that last time I used this. It does have like a light, clean, fresh scent. So if you do not like scented products, I don't think you would like this, but for a BB cream, it definitely covers enough, I think. But I also, my skin is in a pretty good place right now. If I had a lot of acne, like active acne, or if my skin was having a moment and it was really red, I don't think I would have picked this product because it doesn't like completely cover, you know what I mean? But I feel like right now with what my skin is doing, it's gonna cover what I need it to. Okay, I built that up to about 2 layers on my cheeks and everything. And like I said, I think it has nice coverage. And then wherever I need a little bit more coverage, I'm just gonna go in with my Huda Beauty The Overachiever Concealer. I have the shade Marshmallow. This is my winter shade. I also have Meringue, which is my more summery shade. I'm just gonna squeeze out a little bit on the back of my hand. That's definitely gonna be too much. This is very high coverage, so definitely don't need that much. I'm gonna put a tiny like bit where I need to cover a little bit more. Kind of spot conceal with it. This has the classic Huda scent, so if you do not like that, definitely stay away, but it doesn't linger. It usually goes away. I am having like a day with my hair, by the way. Oh my gosh, I had it curled yesterday. I said that really weird. I had it curled yesterday and I was planning on curling it again today for these videos because I'm gonna film this one and then another one after this. And I was gonna curl it again, but then Mike was in our bathroom and he was cleaning our tub and all of that. And I don't know, I didn't wanna like be in there bothering him. We don't have the biggest master bathroom. So I just didn't really wanna be like all up in his business bothering him while he was cleaning. So I just threw it up in a ponytail. And when I tell you this ponytail, this like normal, not that great, okay, underwhelming ponytail, it took me like 7 tries, I kid you not, to just make it look decent. Gotta love hair. I feel like I'm really good at makeup and I love makeup, but when it comes to hair, I do not know what I'm doing at all. Like I'm lucky I can wand curl my hair, not gonna lie. That's pretty much all I got going for me. And then ponytail and a bun, and that's all I got. That's all I can bring to the table. We're gonna dot some more concealer under our eyes. That was a lot. Okay, we got that all blended out. I love the coverage on this. I'm not gonna lie though, I've been sitting here balancing my face with this Beaky blender for the past like 5 minutes, maybe not that long, but that's probably an exaggeration. But I would love to do a video one day where I don't edit out any of the blending, but it would be like a hour-long video because I edit out a lot of that stuff because it's literally just me doing this over and over and over and over and over, and it's probably very boring to watch. Now we're going to set our face with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Setting Powder. I am just really almost done with this, which I am okay about. This isn't my favorite powder ever. I do like it. I don't think I'd repurchase it, but I did enjoy using it while I had it, but it's just almost gone, so I just kind of want to like use it up. You guys, I wish I could find a way for my concealer to not crease on me. I cannot. It does not matter what concealer I use, what brush I use to set the concealer, what powder I use, my concealer just always creases. It's very annoying. If you have any tips, let me know. I mean, I'm sure the Huda concealer doesn't help because it is a very thick concealer, but I like the coverage, so I kind of like put up with it, you know what I mean? For bronzer, we're using my Jouer Light to Medium Duo, and this is the shade Sunlight and Suntan. So we have Sunlight right here and Suntan. As you can see, I've hit pan. I really do genuinely like this bronzer. I want to try one of their blush duos. I've never tried Jouer blushes, and I've heard so many good things about their blushes. I feel like everyone loves their blushes, so I definitely eventually want to try one of those. But for right now, I'm happy with my bronzer duo because I really love these bronzers. I don't know how I feel about this brush. I've been using it recently for my bronzer, but it's like shedding a lot and puts it on very intensely. Gonna switch over to my Duo Fiber brush from Colourpop. Just kind of diffuse that out a little bit. And I just kind of go into both of these. I don't really use one more than the other. I mean, obviously I use this one more than the darker one, but for the most part, I try to just use them both evenly, especially now that I have hit pan. I don't want to completely use up one of them and have the other one not used up, you know what I mean? For highlight, we're going in with my Nabla Skin Glazing Glass Finish Glow Powder in the shade Ozone. I feel kind of bad. I've been using this nonstop. I feel like in every Get Ready With Me, but I just love this highlighter so much. It is so beautiful. I love the formula. I love the shade. It just looks like literally glass skin, like it says, and it's just so reflective. Ugh, I've been obsessed with it. You guys are probably like, yeah, we know, we literally see you use it in every Get Ready With Me, which, I mean, you are correct. I really do use it all of the time. Another one I am newly obsessed with is the e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush in the shade Always Hazy. Oh my gosh, I've not been able to put this blush down just like the Nabla highlight. Like, look at that blush shade. Oh, it's like the perfect tone of like rosiness and bronziness, but still a flush on your cheeks, and it's flattering on my skin tone. It goes with like a ton of my different makeup looks I've been creating recently, and it is just pigmented but not too pigmented. Oh, I love this blush so much. I got it off of Taylor Wynn's recommendation, and I've been loving it. She is 1,000,000% right about it. She loves it. I love it. You would probably love it if you tried it too. It does have a little bit of shimmer to it, but in like the best way possible. It just gives like a little beautiful sheen on your skin, nothing too crazy. It doesn't emphasize texture or pores or anything, and I'm just obsessed. I went ahead and did my brows off of camera, but I used the two products that I said I was going to use in my Shop My Stash. You guys, I don't know what it is about this combination right here, but I am loving how my base is looking right now. I just think it looks so good. It looks full coverage and like beat, but not in like a cakey or too heavy way. I just feel like my skin looks really good right now, and I am loving it, and it's not looking dry anywhere, which, you know, I struggle with that. So I'm just like really loving that combination. Next, we're gonna go in with my e.l.f. Lash It Loud Volumizing Mascara. I just haven't used this. I haven't tried it in a while. I tried it in my e.l.f. Camo CC Cream try-on video a couple weeks back, and have I used it again since then? I don't think I have. Maybe one other time. But we're gonna give it a go again today. The spikies, they're still like spiking my eye like it did the last time. I'm all for a spiky wand. That's usually the wand I prefer, but this one is like so spiky. I didn't even put mascara on my bottom lashes, but it looks like I did. I don't know how that happened. I guess I don't know. All right, well, we're going with that. Yeah, it's still not my favorite. I'm gonna do the other eye and I'll be right back. I definitely think it looks better on this eye than this eye, which these do tend to be like my better lashes anyways, but I don't know. It's definitely not my favorite mascara ever. Is it usable? Yeah, I'll probably end up finishing it and using it for work and not really like videos or anything like that. But I'm glad I got the mini. I'm glad I tried it out, but it won't be a repurchase right now unless I change my mind about it, which if I do, I will let you know. I also forgot to put anything on my lower lash line, so we're just going with a bare lower lash line today, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. I'm going to take my Nabla highlight and put an inner corner and brow bone highlight though. I can go without a lower lash line color, but I cannot go without an inner corner and brow bone highlight. I can go without a brow bone highlight, but I can't go without an inner corner highlight. I just love how it opens your eyes, makes them look more awake, more bright. Okay, for lips, I think I'm actually gonna try out the Ultra Glossy Lip. This is in the shade Moonchild. This was a collaboration with Colourpop and Kathleen Lights. I've actually never used this on its own. I've used it as like a gloss topper. I don't know, I'm gonna try it out on its own today. I don't love Colourpop's like brush applicators on their lip glosses, but we're gonna put this on. I don't think this is available anymore, sadly. Okay, I don't love that. It's like getting streaky and not opaque enough for my liking. And this brush applicator makes it really hard to apply, honestly. Yeah, that's not my favorite gloss ever, not gonna lie. I probably will not be reaching for it much, and actually it's probably very old. I probably should declutter it just because it is old and it's a lip product that is I'm now ingesting because I was licking my lips just now and I like feel it in the back of my throat. So I don't know how much longer that's gonna stay in my collection, but we are gonna finish it off with my Fenty What It Do mist. Like, look how low I am on this because it's a good setting spray, guys. And that was it, you guys. That was my Shop My Stash Get Ready With Me. Let me know down in the comments if you like these types of videos. I love watching Shop My Stashes just because I love seeing how people store their makeup, their thought process behind picking products. I just think it's a really fun concept, but I've said this once and I will say it again. I want to film videos that you guys want to see. So let me know down below if you like this style of video so I know if I should keep making them or not. This is the final look for you guys. I really like how this all turned out. I think my eye makeup looks really pretty. It's nice and simple, but bronzy and pretty. The shadows blended very nicely together. I'm obsessed with this blush and highlight combination, and I just love that Jouer bronzer, so I knew I would like that. Really, honestly, the two things that I'm not like totally head over heels in love with right now is my lip gloss, which it doesn't look bad. It's just, I don't know, it took some finessing to get it to look like this and to get it as pigmented and as opaque as I wanted it to. And then the e.l.f. mascara. It's not my favorite either, but again, it's passable. It's not like it's the worst mascara ever. But yeah, I hope you had fun watching this video. I hope you like the final look that I came up with. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're awesome and I love you. Please subscribe if you have not yet, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.